All right, I don't want to fight with you because
I want to fight with you
because we're playing a radio fight here that I think is freaking hilarious.
Well, we can have a better one than this.
This is out in Arizona. I think it's 620 is the station letter or station signal, and it's Doug.
Qatar?
I don't know.
Qatar.
Yeah, KTAR.
I have no idea. But the two hosts are Doug and the Wolf.
See, there it is.
Dang it. They're probably the ticket, too, aren't they?
So it's Doug and the Wolf, huh?
And they have a wolf.
Yeah, so they start fighting about whether or not, they're in Arizona, about whether or not...
you come up with your own canine?
About whether or not the Oakland Raiders are still a brand in the NFL. They fought for 8 minutes before things got really heated, okay? So I'm just going to play you the heated part. So they're going back and forth. One's a younger guy. I think the Wolf is a little bit older.
Get your own thing.
The Old Gray Wolf.
And anyway, so have fun with Doug and Wolf.
That's what I said. You're actually agreeing with me, even though you're arguing. No. I asked young people, what do you think? Specifically young people, what do you think?
So under 30.
Yes. Okay. I said, what do you think? And then we were talking about the brand. I obviously, the conversation's over your head, and I apologize to you. I didn't mean to expose that. And by the way, the number is now 42. We've had 42 tweets about it.
By the way, nothing's over my head that you say.
If I say the brand, let's ask what young people think, and your response is, and I say, if you're anywhere between about 20 and 35 years old, I want to run an experiment, just tell me what you think.
Yeah.
And your response back is, 40-year-olds don't think that.
No, I'm just 30-year-olds.
We were never talking about 40-year-olds.
And look at Twitter, and all of a sudden it's a scientific fact.
I never said it was scientific. I just asked. I don't even understand how you're upset.
I'm just sitting here trying to figure out how you were even disputing the fact that the brand is still one of the best brands in the world.
I asked if young people think that. That's all I did. And you got bent out of shape about it. As Aaron Rodgers would say, relax.
You know what?
Uh-oh. Relax. Here we go.
Doug, shut up.
No. You don't ever tell me to shut up.
Shut up.
You're not man enough to tell me to shut up. That's a joke.
You want to go?
I just think...
Seriously, you don't...
You okay?
Are you kidding me? They're going to fight. Yes.
No.
Oh, by the way, the Wolf is former Cardinals fullback Ron Wolfley.
Oh, it is?
Oh, this is the guy that Bob and Dan have been trying to get on. They call him the unbookable guest.
Yeah,
Ron Wolfley?
Yeah.
He's the color analyst for the Cardinals games.
Holy cow.
You want to go?
So you want to, and that's him pulling the chair out. You can hear him taking his headset off and wanting to go.
This is like Johnny Showtime Barnes stuff.
All right, here we go.
You don't ever tell me to shut up.
Shut up.
You're not man enough to tell me to shut up. That's a joke.
You want to go?
I just think...
Seriously, you don't ever say that to me. Bull crap.
Why would you tell a man to...
What a caveman sounding guy. What's wrong with his voice?
Macho man.
What a rules about
to shut up. Either.
You know what? Seriously, you got a problem?
I do have a problem when somebody says shut up to me. That's a joke. It's unprofessional and it's immature.
You know what?
You can disagree with me all you want, but to tell another man to shut up is idiotic.
Speaking of idiot.
If you will feel better by punching me, go ahead.
Meanwhile, this football man who probably,
Oh, he's still working out and eating steroid sandwiches for dinner.
Yeah. If you want to punch me, go ahead.
That makes you feel better.
Next, we're going to talk about Vontaze Burfict, since we both have the right to look at the way he handles himself right now on Arizona Sports on 98.7 FM.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You want to go?
Man, the brainless bully that has to resort to fists when he can't match wits.
You want to go? Awesome.
Oh, that was awesome. That was so good. I've always thought that our show was going to end up like that somehow. In one way or another.
Oh, you watch. It will someday. That's 98.7 FM?
Yeah, it is.
Qatar.
I don't know.
Well, nice.
You want to go?